Hey everyone, this is Peter Hall.
My name is Joshua Hall.
We call ourselves Thing 1 and Thing 2, the Media Maniacs.
We're just insane about movies.
Anyway, we're going to be doing a commentary on Batman vs. Dracula.
Yep.
And the reason why we're doing this commentary is for Bob's show, because since it's almost October, he's getting ready to do Halloween reviews, which he calls Bob Shoween. So he's invited his viewers to send him their reviews of reviews that he's already done. So he's done Batman vs. Dracula. So we're gonna do we're gonna do our review on it. And actually, it's like I said, it's gonna be a commentary.
Don't make the video too long. We're burning the screen.
Okay, I'm explaining. Okay, we're doing a commentary instead of just a review because I think reviews leave a lot of stuff out. They don't have time to go over everything in the movie. So we're doing a commentary. We're going to be watching the movie, the full-length movie, and commentating on it. And that's what you guys will see when we're done. So hope you like it. Bye. No, we're not doing that. We're doing a reading on it from Wikipedia.
Oh, can we just go straight to watching it?
Yes, in a minute.
You gonna read the plot?
No. Just how it was made.
Talk about who stars in it.
Okay. Batman vs. Dracula. Directed by Michael Goguen.
Sam Liu.
Brandon Vietti. Seong Eun Kim. Produced by Jeff Matsuda. Wanda M. Steiner.
Dwayne Capizzi.
Michael Goguen. Kimberly A. Smith. Sandra Schwartz.
Alan Burnett.
Benjamin Melniker. Michael Uslan. Written by Dwayne Capizzi. Characters based by
Bob Kane
and Bill Finger. Starring Reno
Romano as Batman. Peter Stormare as Dracula.
Tara Strong. Tom Kenny as the Penguin. Kevin Michael Richardson as the Joker.
And Alistair Duncan as Alfred.
Music by Thomas Chase Jones. Edited by Margaret Hu. Production company: DC Comics, Warner Bros. Animation, Warner Bros. Family Entertainment. Okay. Batman vs. Dracula is a 2005 television and later immediately direct-to-video animated movie based on the Batman television series. It has a much darker tone than the show and features Vicky Vale in her first animated appearance, voiced by Tara Strong, who voiced Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, on the new Batman adventures. The movie was released on DVD on October 18th, 2005 and made its television debut on Cartoon Network's Toonami block on October 15th, 2005. It was re-released on DVD as a tie-in with the live-action Batman Begins when the film was first aired on TV. The TV rating was given TVY7 FV as it was assumed that it was going to be in the same tone as the kids' TV series. Subsequent airings have carried a TV PG-V rating. Okay. Reno Romano as Batman, Bruce Wayne, Peter Stormare as Count Dracula, Tara Strong as Vicky Vale, Tom Kenny as the Penguin, Kevin Michael Richardson as the Joker, Alistair Duncan as Alfred Pennyworth, Jeff Bennett as Arkham Asylum inmate. He must be the guy that was telling Penguin about his treasure. The movie may have been inspired by the Elseworlds story titled Batman and Dracula, Red Rain by Doug Moench, Kelly Jones, and Malcolm Jones III, where Batman encounters Dracula and becomes a vampire. The story was continued in Batman Bloodstorm and Batman Crimson Mist. In the two sequels, Malcolm Jones III was replaced by John Beatty. The three stories have since been collected into one volume under the title Tales of the Multiverse Batman Vampire. There have been two other movies in which Batman fought Dracula, Batman Dracula, and Batman Fights Dracula. However, neither of these movies is authorized by DC Comics. We gotta watch those if we can. I'm pretty sure we can get them on YouTube, maybe. One of the earliest Batman villains, in fact, was a vampire. The Monk, who debuted in 1939, exactly 1 year before the Joker's debut. Okay.
Batman fought against the vampire Gustav the Cobra in Detective Comics number 455, January 1976.
This moody tale, which guest stars the Penguin, serves as a companion piece to the Batman vs. Dracula and introduces Dracula into Gotham City. Even though the Penguin is under Dracula's control, that doesn't keep him from tending to his own business. He exploits the missing Gothamites, the lost ones, by kidnapping citizens and holding a ransom, and is aided by the Kabuki twins. As the issue comes to a close, Batman is about to apprehend Penguin when he is rescued by Dracula.
Dracula doesn't appreciate the exploitations of his activity and makes sure to keep Penguin on a tighter leash.
Reaction to the Batman vs. Dracula has been positive. Maurice Cobbs of DVD Verdict said the Batman vs. Dracula was good enough that I wish it had been better, but in the final analysis the product is exceptionally average. While there are good points to this production, they just aren't plentiful enough to overcome the flaws, and while this may be a spooky and entertaining version for the younger set, more mature viewers may be left wanting.
I wasn't disappointed.
Batman on Film wrote, overall I enjoyed the Batman vs. Dracula. If you group all the animated Batman movies together, this is one of the better ones. I gave it a grade of B-, and would tell any Bat fan to add it to their Bat TV collection. The world's finest online said, in the end, the negatives barely register in a grand scale of things. The movie has an excellent story, great dialogue, sans puns, amazing animation, perfect voice actors, and a score that keeps up and enhances them all. There's very little not to like about this film. Kevin L. Carville of Cinema Crazed said, though incredibly predictable and by the numbers, this is actually really good fun, and this is a really good and animated and fun animated action horror combination that picks up the slack of Batman as he's supposed to be while fighting Dracula as he's supposed to be. Stormare approaches this role with enthusiasm, making this all the more watchable. The SF horror and fantasy film review vote, it feels more like a case of the comic book canon having been twisted out of shape in order to make it work as a vampire story. The title team-up intrigues one, but you can't help but think how much more depth and character could have been invested into the effort if the Batman vs. Dracula had been made as part of the Bruce Timm universe. A second movie of the Batman titled The Batman vs. Hush that featured Hush as the villain with Joker, Penguin, Catwoman, Riddler, and Clayface in the film was planned. However, the film was scrapped. That sucks. I would have wanted to watch that. Maybe later. Alright, Josh, we're done.
Okay, where's the video?
Hey everyone, this is Peter Hall, and this is my brother Josh Hall.
Yep.
And we're doing a commentary on Batman vs. Dracula. We're doing it for Bob Show's YouTube channel, because he invited his viewers to do reviews on things he's already reviewed for October's monthly showing of Bob Show. No! Jeez, Josh. Okay, so,
Stop going from couch to couch.
Sit! One couch, one time. Okay, so, I love the musical soundtrack for the opening sequence. I love the title sequence, how it's like mostly shadow and silhouette. Yeah. So, this is a long title sequence. The show's about to open up on Arkham Asylum, which is kind of a given. A lot of episodes open up there, and like the animated series, all three of them. So, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here it is, Arkham Asylum. I like the animation. They made the rain and the lightning look realistic. Okay. So here we see Arkham Asylum inmates playing bingo.
This is ventriloquist.
Yep. And why are the guards wearing goggles? I never really got that.
G46.
And that one guy that was beating his hands? Yeah. So this guy's trying to tell Penguin, we don't ever hear his name, but he's trying to tell Penguin about all this mob money or this treasure that he has stashed somewhere. And Penguin's not giving him the time of day. He's more interested in playing bingo for some reason.
Bingo is my name, oh.
So, I think it's kind of stupid how inmates who obviously are not crazy are in an insane asylum.
That happens in real life.
Not as often as this does, though.
One more day in the cuckoo's
It happens plenty often.
willing
I
to
don't know.
split the take 50-50.
It's pretty stupid, though.
If you can get us out of here.
And where might we retrieve our little nest egg?
Gotham Cemetery, North End. The crypt behind the tombstone with the cross. But I think I'll keep
You don't have
more
to worry about
specific
trusting
directions to
me, old
myself
pal.
until I
I'm
get
as
there.
dependable as the dodo.
You don't have to worry about trusting me, old pal. I'm as dependable as the dodo.
I knew you were rock solid, Penguin. Not like that other guy.
Huh? You told someone
Penguin's
else?
pretty thick in
Well,
this
first,
scene.
I went to the only one who's escaped from here more times than you.
Who?
Take it easy. I don't think I got what I was told.
Who?
I mean, talk about having a real screw loose, right?
You told
Yeah, no
him?
shit. Is it really surprising since it happens so often?
Goodbye, Arkham. Hello, Gotham.
This scene is stupid, but also cool.
Yeah.
Step on me.
Penguin does some pretty cool gymnastics, but this guy's a retard.
Ooh, it's Joker.
This guy's a retard.
Kung Fu also.
Yeah. Well, I said gymnastics.
And Kung Fu. Martial arts, whatever.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Oh, it's Joker!
Yep. Excuse me. Wait, I just noticed something. Did you see what the Penguin was holding on that one sign?
What?
Fish. I'm pretty sure he was holding a sign that said fish. Or his, mugshot. Tweet, tweet.
Tweet.
Penguin, you old featherbrain.
You know,
What
it's not
brings
really
you
so
out of
insane for the Joker to go
Same
looking
as you,
for an
Cloudy.
old treasure.
But I think we can save each other a whole lot of trouble if we agree to split the take.
See your point. Partners?
Shocking, huh, Penguin? My Penguin, you really know how to swim! Yeah.
My Pengy, you really know how
I don't
to
think any.
shag.
I think only the minor inmates are actually crazy in Gotham. Like Penguin's obviously not crazy. That one guy wasn't crazy. I don't even think Joker's crazy. He's just chaotic and evil.
Karma, Joker.
No, this is insane.
I think he's just playing a part. I don't think he's actually crazy.
The Joker is always insane, no matter what.
Don't get caught in the rain
I don't think
without your
he's crazy. I
straitjacket.
think he's just
That's it. You're such a card.
very egocentric.
He's crazy. It's just that he's also very logical.
If you're crazy, you're not logical.
You can be.
Gotham Cemetery.
I don't know. Like Batman said in an episode of the animated series, there's method to his madness.
Doesn't mean he's not crazy.
I like how they make the eyes flash in that statue.
Yeah.
North side. Tombstone with the cross. Tombstone with the...
The Graveyard Penguin, they've all got they usually do have crosses. They're usually full of crosses.
I love this scene.
So far, everything seems to be syncing up this time, not like last time.
Give it up.
This time I asked for blood, Patsy! Those are arc words, because they say that like at least 3 times I think in this movie.
This time I'm out for blood, Batsy.
I love how they line up the shot of the Joker with the crypt.
Yeah.
It's behind the cross. This must be the place. I'll take what's behind door number 1. Whoa. Like that'll stop me. Show me the money.
I like the blood red design of the chains.
I like the part where Penguin's blood revives Dracula.
Yeah.
And the part where a single drop of blood falls into Dracula's heart is really cool. This isn't dirt, it's just pay dirt, it's just dirt.
Huh? This isn't pay dirt. It's just dirt. Where is that
Uh-oh.
loot?
Here comes trouble. I actually put that in text on this scene right here.
Cool, where?
Oh, you missed it. And then when Dracula sees Penguin, I put, oh shit! Penguin has super strength for some reason and is able to punch out a wall with 1 punch.
What's that?
Oh shit, right here. The show must go on.
Show's over. show must go on.
Now, would you? Read this. Watch.
You wouldn't leave your pal hanging now, would you?
Come on, Batman. Really? Come on, Batman. Really?
Almost had you.
You are so stupid, Joker. And jeez, Batman, don't feel sorry. Jeez, don't feel sorry for him. Don't feel sorry for him. Don't feel sorry for him. Jeez, Batman. You're gonna teach me how to do that. Do I have the same app on my phone? You can download it. So what app are you talking about? Video editor app.
Wait, I might have it.
Okay, let's just focus on this. So Penguin's spared from becoming part of the undead by a night watchman.
Yep.
Hey, cemetery's closed.
Do you have any text right here?
No. It's a little complicated in how you do it. You gotta cut the scene first, because if you don't, then the text will show up on the rest of the film the entire way through, and that's a pain in the ass. Nope. Not! Dead guys don't do that!
Main course.
Not dead. Undead!
Dead guys don't do that.
I think I need to unwet my pants.
Not dead. Undead.
I think I need to unwet my pants.
Penguin's kind of a dipshit in this scene.
A sentinel to guard my coffin.
I am a cobblepot. A cobblepot do not serve.
Whoa,
I'm Penguin.
I'll have you know, sir, I am a cobblepot,
Yeah.
and cobblepots do not serve. I'm Penguin. I'll be your server.
So how many times do you add text? It's not syncing up again.
It's syncing up. Don't worry.
Sir, you're brooding. More so than usual. Alfred, tonight Joker met his demise. And our old friend Cobblepot?
Sir?
Penguin's
You are brooding.
feeling completely cold.
More so than usual. Alfred, tonight Joker met his demise. And our old
I just
friend
love Alfred's
Cobblepot?
face.
Penguin's trail went completely cold.
I have been at rest for quite some time. Transylvania has changed.
Hello?
Oh, Dark One.
Yeah,
We're
Dad.
not in Transylvania anymore. This
Uh-huh.
is Gotham City.
Okay.
Then if I am no longer in Transylvania,
Okay.
near my castle,
Bye.
it must be due to forces outside
Fine.
my
Got Philip.
control. Events which occurred following my death.
He hasn't come back yet. No.
It seems after I was vanquished, my remains were relocated far from Transylvania. Very well. Now take me on a tour of this Gotham native guide.
Love that scene where Dracula's overlooking Gotham.
What did Dad want?
Just telling us that he's coming home from taking Cliff out to complain about Marianne. Won't be home for about an hour.
Wayne Industries feels an obligation to remain committed to
He
socially
said so.
responsible programs. A prime example would be our work in the field of alternative energy sources.
Amazing.
So yeah, earlier
To think we're just
before this
doing
scene
our
with
part.
Batman and
You've been
Vicky
here
Vale,
40 minutes and haven't opened
Dracula went into a
My
little bit of a
work sometimes calls me
backstory
away.
exposition about how he ended up in Gotham. Gave this little speech about how it must have been because of forces outside of his control. Yeah, no shit, you were dead.
Where's your cameraman?
As the nostalgia critic sometimes sings, exposition,
Gotham TV News?
But it is kind of cool how they tied it in with the
I'm not the one
Bram
who put the
Stoker's
restaurant
Dracula
in such a
story.
beautiful view.
So I did think that was kind of cool.
I actually kind of like Batman
sorry,
vs.
Vicky.
Dracula came out a
you
year
believe I have to
after
wrap this up?
the Van Helsing movie with Hugh Jackman in the title
It's
role.
not that. I still have a
Actually,
ton
like
of things to prepare
Peter
for the Energy
Stormare's
Expo
Dracula
Dimension
a little
tomorrow
bit
night.
better than the Dracula in that movie.
Why don't you come?
Whatever, I like
Story
that
airs tomorrow
Dracula.
morning.
I meant as my date.
I do too, but he was such a large ham.
The tally of missing persons has spiked dramatically in Gotham this past week, with Gotham PD
Throw
no
shit
closer to
out
uncovering
ASAP.
who or what
Yeah.
might be behind the mysterious disappearances.
For some
of
reason,
these
every time he
lost
sings that little
ones,
song,
a cloud
Casper
of fear
appears.
hangs over our city.
From his
Gotham
review of
PD are the
Casper,
only ones who are baffled.
the movie.
Might be missing a penguin be behind
Yeah.
this.
No ransom demands. Not his style.
And speaking of news, how was your dinner with the lovely Vicky Vale?
Short, but sweet. I
Don't
invited
turn
her
it
to
up.
the expo tomorrow night, and to dinner
Alfred
here
makes a
Saturday.
pretty funny joke. I was
I was
beginning
beginning
to
to
think you
fear you
preferred the company of
preferred
Archie
the company of
Villains.
villains.
On that note,
I lost
let's
Joker.
see if tonight turns up
I'm not gonna
Penguin
lose
or
anyone
any
else.
of these
My
lost
wife.
ones. I lost Joker. I'm not gonna
The
lose
Joker
anyone
made
else
his own
I watch.
bed, Batman. Don't feel bad for what happened to him. And he's not actually even dead. He comes back. How come how come all these women always have to walk around in bad parts of town? I mean, forget about the lost ones. You're a prime target for a mugging or a rape. I love this scene. Yep.
I rent a cop.
Whoa!
I'm not either.
Oh, thank goodness.
Guess I'm not needed.
Did you find my bag?
This fight scene with the three vampires is pretty awesome. Batman goes toe to toe with this guy and actually knocks him on his ass for a few seconds. I like how their hair changes after they turn into vampires. You know what's weird is that only Dracula is able to maintain a human appearance. They all turn monstrous.
That's because Dracula is the first.
Vampires disappear without a trace.
Pshaw! The Batman may have your look, but he has none of your mojo.
A man who dresses like a bat.
Oh, pshaw. The Batman may look the look, but he has none of your mojo.
I'm nonetheless intrigued. My legacy has been quite influential.
Alfred refuses to believe
Vampires,
that
Master
Bruce saw
Are you
vampires.
certain you are not suffering from sleep deprivation?
I don't want to believe it either, Alfred. But I know what I saw. Fangs.
Poppycock. Easily purchased at any Halloween superstore.
It wasn't just the teeth.
Bless me.
Moved. Their eyes. They weren't human.
Yes, well, might I remind you, before one urban legend becomes too obsessed with another, you are hosting the Wayne Industries Energy Expo here, tonight, with the ravishing Vicky Vale on your arm.
Places to
Time for my
be.
master to
People to
rise and
bite.
shine. Wakey wake! It's
Whoa,
nighty
those
night.
blood shakes have
You
been doing
places
wonders
to
for your
be,
complexion,
people to
Master.
bite.
Pretty much all of Gotham is now infected in this scene.
Those blood shakes really work wonders for your complexion.
Rise, my children of the night. We shall take Gotham, human by human, until our blood flows through its canals, transfiguring it into the city of the undead. As you execute my dark purpose, I shall stake my claim among Gotham's elites.
Penguin gives Dracula the idea
Well,
to
if you're
take
looking
out
to be
Bruce
numero
Wayne.
uno of the rich and famous, there's one bird you'll have to knock off
I wonder
his
what
perch.
Dracula. I wonder if you have put any thought into what happens after everyone has been turned into a vampire. Where's your food supply going to come from? Okay, so Bob Show wondered how Dracula was able to come into Bruce's mansion in this scene, and I think that because the door was open, he didn't need to be invited. Oh, and also, didn't mention this earlier, but when Penguin accidentally resurrected Dracula, Bob Show wondered how that was possible because there wasn't any dirt from Transylvania in his coffin.
Sure there was.
You there. More
There was
napkins
dust,
than fair.
not dirt.
You attend to
There
the
was
spill in
dirt.
the
It
study.
was mostly concentrated around his mouth.
And you, Stipes. I realize this assignment may not be as big a priority to you as catching your
Alfred
next
Pennyworth does nothing of the sort.
Mind tucking in your shirt.
Dude, come on. Chill.
Caviar chills. Alfred Pennyworth, serving captain, does nothing of the sort.
So Dracula starts hitting on Vicky Vale.
Truly magnificent.
Oh, my necklace? It's a family heirloom.
And you are?
Alucard. Dr. Alucard.
Bruce Wayne. I don't believe we've met.
I am new to Gotham, a recent transport from Eastern Europe.
Really? What line of work are you in?
Cultural anthropology. I am here to study your city's Batman.
Huh. Our cities? You mean to tell me Budapest has a Dark Knight too?
Rare instances have been documented of a man who assumes the likeness of a bat in societies ancient as well as modern. And I believe that while instilling fear by night, these beings cloak themselves as normal members of
this
society.
conversation implies that he knows that
theory.
Bruce Wayne is
Bats
Batman.
are fascinating creatures.
As are you, Doctor.
Have you
If
noticed?
you'll excuse us.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. Not until the end.
Seems you picked up that he's my type, huh?
Tall, dark, and weird.
He could have easily found that out if he had just read Bruce's mind.
Research and development. For instance, the Wayne Industries SL5. It's the most efficient technology to date for collecting solar energy and storing it as true sunlight.
It's about time science did something positive with the sun.
Hors d'oeuvres?
Beefsteak tartare. Exquisite.
I prefer my meat cooked.
Some garlic shrimp?
But you must. It really packs a punch.
Please excuse me, I must
So
find
Dracula
something
hypnotizes
which
Bruce Wayne and almost turns him into one of his vampires.
Bruce? Are you alright?
I'll be right back. There's something I need to attend to.
So Bruce was waking up from his reverie
I know the night is terribly alluring.
and figures out that
Miss Vale is
Dr. Alucard is Dracula. So he steals some lady's lipstick, smacks a platter out of a waiter's
everything
hands,
all
and
right?
writes down the name Alucard in reverse, and shows it in the mirror, and we get Dracula.
Sir? Master Bruce?
Whoa, you freak me out.
You freaked me out. Looking for some munchies?
Empty-handed. This time I'm out for blood.
You there. Circulate.
Stapes, Mr. Stapes, what's wrong with this situation?
No cheese platter.
Empty-handed. This time I am out for blood. Stipes. Mr. Stipes. Now what is wrong with this picture? Correct. No cheese platter. Which means you are headed the wrong way. And look at yourself. Was I not clear the first...
Oh, dear.
Oh, leaving before dessert?
Whew, dodged that bullet.
No, not of you. When did I see you again?
Tomorrow morning on Gotham TV News. Phew, dodged that bullet.
Sorry, Vicky. I'll be right back.
He had no reflection.
Master Bruce! The mirror. He had no reflection.
Alucard,
Did you hear me?
His name.
Pardon me. Thanks.
Dracula.
Whatever are you writing?
His name, Alucard.
So it would seem Gotham is not merely being visited by vampires,
but the king of all vampires, Count Dracula. On the bright side, no corpses drained of blood have turned up, which means Dracula hasn't slain anyone.
And their food supply will eventually run out.
Side.
If each of the lost ones in turn feeds on others,
their numbers will grow exponentially.
Into an army of vampires. Stopping Dracula won't be enough. I need to rescue his victims. All of them. Before Gotham has a plague on its hands.
Rescue vampires, sir?
So Bruce Wayne gets the idea to see if there's a cure for vampirism.
It infects blood, and if it's transmitted like a disease, there's a chance it can be treated. We have the advantage of the largest old-school medical library in Gotham, right here under our roof.
Yes,
that painting
and
looks
it's
pretty
always
nice.
an honor to hunt for knowledge, especially when it is courtesy of Dr. Thomas
So
Wayne.
Vicky Vale is obsessing over Bruce. What makes me come back? Your boyish charm, your hot bod, your rich,
tons
of money. Yeah, whatever.
Your boyish charm,
we're shallow.
tons of money. If only I were shallow. There's something deeper, bubbling below your surface. It's not hard to imagine why you're out to save the world with science and all your charities. The question is, when will you let someone rescue
A flip
you?
phone. So, nobody uses flip phones anymore. Just commenting on that. But this was 10. This is 11 years
Vicky
old.
Vale. What? I'm on my way.
So Bruce Wayne finds out that his alter ego, the Batman, is a prime suspect in the disappearance of Gotham citizens. At which point Alfred does a spit take.
Fancy that. Two night owls on the same case. You are meant for each other.
It seems Gotham PD may have new information regarding the mysterious disappearances, thanks to an eyewitness who has this to say.
I saw what got the guy. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. It wasn't that. I saw a huge shadow of a bat.
As such, Gotham PD has concluded that the perpetrator
I
behind
already
these
said
bizarre
before that.
abductions is none
Well,
other than
fancy that. Two night owls in the same case. Perhaps you two are meant for each other, Mr.
Relationship.
Okay. Yeah, they're underneath, like, they're inside a cave. Where do they find, where do they plug in that TV?
all we know is that the shadow of the bat now strikes fear not only in criminals, but in the hearts of all Gothamites.
Mighty gracious of the
Oh,
Batman
you like?
to take all the
It's a
blame
plasma
for
screen.
you.
As in blood. You have been in the grave a long time, Master. Nice jugglers.
Oh, the girl. You have been in the grave a long time, Master. Nice jugulars.
Even her name possesses a mysterious allure. Vale. I think it's time to seek my bride.
So why did
One of
he
the first to vanish
specifically
was the
need
Night
Vicky
Watchman
Vale
at
for
Gotham
his wife?
Cemetery.
I don't know.
Seems as good a place as any to catch a vampire. And do know that the windows and doors of Wayne
Could've
Mansion
just
are not the
picked
only
anyone.
objects I
Yeah,
enhanced
but
with
they
dark.
wanted to make it personal for Batman. Did his wife need to feed on a pure soul? I don't know.
It's him. The Batman. Please, hurry. I don't want to be a lost one.
So Batman has like the entire Gotham PD department on his ass. And Dracula kindly takes care of them for him.
Graveyards may not wash. Not if vampires have an aversion to crosses.
Batman's always getting blamed for something.
Yeah. This scene is cool right here. How Dracula takes out the SWAT team. So after Dracula takes out the SWAT team, he tries to convince Batman to join the dark side and become one of his vampires.
And this fight scene is really cool.
Batman refuses, and that pisses Dracula off.
So the folk tales are true.
Everybody is Dracula.
There is another bat in Gotham.
Count Dracula, I presume.
A legend you are apparently intimate with.
Don't flatter yourself.
Weak hairs, kindred shadows. Have you not seen the news?
I don't harm people.
You have no concept of the harm of which I am capable, if only because I really hate to waste a life when it can be spent in servitude to me.
They actually did a really good job of coming up with a logical reason for why
is to heighten
there's a
all
lack of
one's senses,
corpses.
to attain speed, strength, and immortality.
Dripping with garlic.
Dracula's just playing with Bruce now.
Word of God says that Peter Stormare improvised an entire line of dialogue about the lack of corpses in Gotham, and the director and the writers left it in to explain why there aren't any corpses drained of blood.
Where'd you read that?
TV tropes.
I was on TV tropes, I didn't see it on
there.
Try as you may, you cannot outbat me.
Dracula's cape is pretty badass.
It's even more badass than Batman.
Join me, Batman. Join my legion of the undead.
Not interested.
Then I thank you for keeping my legacy alive in my absence. But now there is only room for one Batman in Gotham.
You shouldn't have toyed around with him, Dracula. If you hadn't toyed around with him, the sun wouldn't have scared you off.
You spurned my offer of eternal life. The next time, we do not part until maggots feed upon your flesh.
Try as you might, you cannot outbat me.
Outbat me. Hello?
Alfred.
Yeah, he's still out. You should call him. He has his phone. Alright. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Bye. Yes. Bye.
Mom was finished with what she wanted to say.
So, Batman does the vampire Batman in Bruce's dream look like a parademon? It kind of looks like a parademon from kind of does look like a parademon.
From Dawn of Justice?
Yeah, and from the latest, one of the latest DC animated movies.
Dracula is stronger than the Batman in every way. Physically, mentally. I'm even being swallowed up by his legend.
Sir?
The more the Batman tries to protect Gotham, the more Gotham fears him. As if he were the son of Dracula.
So this is where the Joker comes back. And for some reason, Penguin actually tries to protect them from becoming one of Dracula's minions.
He doesn't like the sun in his eyes. Mustn't be late. He'll be hungry and cranky. Almost dark. Huh? You.
Everyone's so shocked to see me these days. You, the fisherman who found me tangled in his net. By the way, who knew electroshock therapy could be so invigorating? But that's all water under the bridge, 'cause Joker's back from the grave.
Yeah, a lot of that going around.
Speaking of graves, Pinky, might you be hiding buried treasure?
No, there's nothing in there.
Dripping with atmosphere.
Some hideout you got here, Pengy? Dripping with atmosphere.
I'm warning you, Joker. There's nothing here for you.
Ooh, that's one fat-looking bolt.
That's good as his foot.
This is dead. Fresh squeeze.
No, Joker.
That's one good-looking corpse.
Breakfast in bed.
So,
Fresh squeeze.
Joker goes to a blood bank to get some blood, because he's a vampire now. And one of the problems that I have with this scene is the fact that they're storing the blood in these test tube vials.
Oh, stop focusing on the incidentals.
Oh, shut up.
What happens to the blood bank nurse? Does the Joker kill her?
Probably not, just drains her blood. So, but come on, Josh.
He's not present when Batman screws all the Gothamites. Yeah, maybe
Break
she
into the
is. We just don't see her.
As you have more apocalyptic matters to attend to,
Well,
might you
this
believe
fight
in this
scene with
one,
Joker and the
please?
Batman is cool.
It's a blood bank.
In real life, they store blood in plastic bags. Store blood in glass vials. Yeah. But they store blood in plastic bags and they refrigerate it. They don't just keep it up, keep the blood in like these. Maybe they're in a refrigerator room.
A bold finish of wild
I don't know.
cherries with a hint of oak.
I love this fight scene. It is a cool fight scene, but storing blood that way is just really stupid.
You ever wondered why the Joker keeps his personality?
TV Trope says it's because of his insanity immunity. He's evil and he's insane, so that's why.
I love the imagery of Joker in the vial.
Yeah. Good shots right here. And you're both pains in the neck.
I'm dead and kicking. Funny, you're my second Batman tonight, and you're both pains in the neck. Batman, you're one dead duck. Garlic.
This fight scene is pretty awesome.
You know what would have been really cool if they had Man Bat in here?
Oh well.
I always felt that Man Bat should have been included in Batman vs. Dracula.
The blood rain scene is pretty awesome.
You said it's disgusting earlier.
It's both awesome and disgusting.
Garlic Knuckle Duster! Kind of funny though when Batman knocks the Joker out. The light in the blood bank sign does that too.
Yep.
You wanna watch Gotham
Your
after
garlic
this?
bombs did the trick.
Sure.
We have our test subject.
Did you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. yet?
No.
You know, for once,
Anything,
Joker
sir?
doesn't steal the
Joker's not
spotlight.
talking. He won't reveal Dracula's resting place. Not so long as
He's
he
a
has vampire
designated
blood in
guinea
his
pig, and
veins.
that's his sole purpose.
Joker has suffered a fate crueler than death.
I intend to bring him back to the land of the living. With a little blood work.
You put any other text?
Nope. The blood cells of Joker's blood cells, they've got mold on them.
So you're only
Weird.
putting like text in like 3 scenes?
It would take too long to like put text in like a bunch of scenes. I only did like 4 or something.
I always am reminded of The Walking Dead in this scene. First episode where Rick comes across the zombie girl.
Yep. Except she wasn't singing, that vampire girl was singing.
But she looks just like that vampire girl.
Somewhere, I guess.
Hey, little girl. You shouldn't be out here.
Where are you going?
Solar generator prepped and ready, sir.
Batman's not only the world's greatest detective, he's also a first-rate geneticist.
Batman's a
Joker's
student of
blood
all
didn't withstand the
sciences.
sunlight.
I know.
I can feel the pressure nectar pumping through your veins. Take your shoes off the
I
cuff.
know you're near, Batsy. I can smell the precious nectar pumping through your veins.
TV Trope says that this is a shout out to one of the
honest, so much vampire lore
first
exists,
mainstream
difficult to separate fact from fiction.
vampire literature stories.
Carmilla Karnstein,
Somebody wrote
the
a
bride of
story
Count
about
Dracula.
Carmilla, a
According to
lesbian
legend, her
vampire,
bloodthirst
before
rivaled
Bram
even his own.
Stoker's Dracula became
Seems they
popular.
were
meant for each other.
If Cupid's arrow
And they
could
actually did a
penetrate
movie
hearts so
about it in the
black,
1930s
there
and
may be hope
40s.
for you yet, Master Bruce.
Which is pretty weird considering, you know, the...
Miss Vale.
I forget the Hays Code.
Saturday night.
The dinner! I completely forgot with all of this blood-sucking nastiness about.
Tell her I'm running late.
Surprised you're
in.
not scared to be walking around after dark, Miss Vale.
Miss Vale.
Then
Please,
feed me! Got ketchup?
Why do you torment me, Batsy? I thought you cared.
Trust me, Joker. I'm trying to help you.
Then feed me! Got ketchup?
The grief must continue to affect Bruce. I mean, no one ever really gets over a trauma like that.
Master Bruce has his outlets.
He must fear losing those he cares about, which would explain his difficulty in letting people get close.
You have been most patient, Miss Vale.
Do I smell garlic?
That would be dinner.
He isn't coming, is he?
They make it similar to like a drug addict going through withdrawals.
Thirsty. Burning up inside. I can't take it anymore. Have mercy on a sad clown.
Dracula's resting place. Where is it?
Don't you see? The choice isn't mine to make.
I am his vessel.
Betsy.
So this is where Batman figures out how to cure Joker and everybody else. What you looking at?
TV tropes.
For Batman versus Dracula?
Yep.
Stable. Vicky.
Astonishingly, she still speaks the world of you.
Lunch.
It's about time, Patsy. You're late.
Oh, move your shoes off.
Tastes a little off. You sure this is fresh?
You're going back to Arkham.
Where's Dracula?
I'm looking at him. Where's Penguin?
Penguin?
Where's Gotham Cemetery?
Cemetery.
Made of iron. Batman survives getting slugged and tossed around by Dracula, who was shown during the final fight
Which is
to be
why you're
capable
going
of
back
punching
to
through
Arkham.
solid rock and overturning the Batmobile with his bare hands.
The cure had an interesting side effect.
Yep.
It seems when vampirism leaves one's system, so does the victim's memory of it.
Perhaps for the better, sir. After all, Gotham
Oh,
can barely accept
the
the legend
vampire
of Batman.
Batman was an element of the Elseworlds tale.
Hopefully that won't be an issue after tonight.
In the nightmare.
Dracula's holed up in Gotham Cemetery, where I intend to bury him permanently.
Begging pardon, sir. You think your magic bullet may actually destroy Dracula?
Dracula may walk like a man, but he's a monster.
Wait! Wait up! Wait! Ugh.
Miss Vale.
Failure to plan is planning
Now,
to
you of
fail,
all
Miss
people
Vale.
should know better, Miss Vale. Alone at night?
Yeah, I know.
What do you
the
mean by
lost
that?
ones.
She didn't know
I
about
wasn't
the
planning on missing
vampires.
my train.
It may
No,
be
but she knew
some
that
time
people were
before the
going
next one
missing.
arrives.
That's true.
Would you like to join me? For a drink?
Thank you, but
She calls
I'm
Bruce,
running
tells
late,
him that Dr.
so
Alucard
I'll catch a cab.
ran into her.
Have a good night, Doctor.
She wants to be rescued, blah, blah, blah.
Sorry, Vicky. Tonight, I have a date with Dracula.
You have reached Wayne Mansion. Please leave a message at the tone.
Master Bruce, I know you are eager to put an end to this reign of terror, but would it not be more prudent to wait until sunrise? If you cannot guarantee your victory, sir.
Gotham loses. I'll need every advantage.
And for once, it is a big morning that the Batman has ahead of him. To get some rest. After returning Vicky's call.
She's not picking up.
Sir?
Tall, dark, and weird. Rescue me.
Vicky.
Hi, Bruce. It's Vicky. You won't believe who I just bumped into. Tall, dark, and weird. Oh, well, I was hoping you might be around to rescue me.
Sir, it is many hours before daybreak.
I think Vicky's been patient enough.
Right then.
The movie's almost over.
Yep.
This is one of my favorite parts.
My children of the night, gather and witness the blood wedding.
Vicky Vampira Vale. So what do we call her? Mrs. Dracula?
You misunderstand, Penguin. Miss Vale lacks the bite I require in a mate. Meet my true bride.
But she's...
Ashes?
The scene where he tries to bring Carmilla back is pretty cool.
An almost permanent death. Mere blood cannot repair her as it would a punctured heart. To resurrect my bride, she must feed upon the very essence of life itself.
Master, take my soul.
Joker's footprints.
So what are you looking up?
So this is how Dracula bypassed the crosses.
Ah.
I once tapped
The
into
whole
these
thing about the
long-forgotten
mob
catacombs.
treasure is an excuse plot.
Apparently so did
Because without it, Dracula would never have been resurrected.
Yep. This is some cool animation right here.
An unwanted guest.
I like how Batman turns the vampires back to normal. It's like a demon leaving their body.
Yeah.
I love the shock look on that one vampire's face. One left for Dracula.
And it doesn't work.
Nope.
Lost ones? Where are we? I don't know, but let's get everyone out of here.
You dare interrupt the ceremony?
You cannot win. No human can resist my will.
Good boy. Once my bride has had her fill, I shall offer up your corpse as a wedding gift.
Remembering the tragedy of his parents' death allows Bruce Wayne to beat Dracula's power over him.
My bride!
Batman?
If my bride cannot have your soul, Vicky Vale, I shall have your blood.
Run!
Penguin chases after Vicky Vale.
Go! Maybe you didn't hear. Master's not through with you.
It's scarcely midnight, Batman. The sunrise will not
I love the
help
fight
this
scene.
time.
Yep.
Ouch.
No need to see you, Batman. I can smell your blood.
So, Batman decides that the only way he can beat Dracula is to lure him back to the Batcave. And
where that sunlight machine is.
Yeah.
Sit down, Philip.
Even pissed off, Dracula's still kind of toying with Bruce. Prop stick! So Penguin and Vicky Vale accidentally end up finding the treasure that he was after, but Penguin doesn't get much time to enjoy it. Boom! Ouch.
I do hope this is a positive turn.
I like how he kicks him into the wall. I shall drain you dry and use your cape as a dinner napkin.
Count Dracula.
I will drain you dry and use your cape as a dinner napkin.
Oh dear.
Here's Ozzy! Yeah, and his review Bobster's like, no, I won't do it! I've already made too many shining jokes, and I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna get old. And then he does it anyway. Here's Ozzy!
Knock, knock. Here's Ozzy.
Growing, it shall be a tomb.
Impressive dwelling. It shall be your tomb.
Bite this!
You may have cured my human victims of their disease,
but no earthly medicine can cure a supernatural affliction.
Beyond human, Batman. I am evil incarnate. I am the...
Go on, run. I am beyond
Rise and
human,
shine.
Batman. I am evil incarnate. I am the Prince of...
You are Bruce Wayne. And I'm the Batman. Dust. And you're dust.
Rise and shine.
Batman. And you're dust.
I like how Penguin's eyes flicker. What am I talking about? The treasure! That's what I'm talking about!
I shall sweep that into the dustbin straight away.
Soon, Master will drink your, blood and stuff. And what am I talking about? Huh? The treasure. That's what I'm talking about.
Freeze!
Tonight, Gotham breathes a sigh of relief. The lost ones have been found. It seems Penguin was behind a bizarre plot to use the hostages to recover a missing mob treasure. Though details remain sketchy due to amnesia inflicted on the hostages, apparently via some sort of hypnosis. But the hostages are
Not
safe and
unexpected
sound,
among
and it now
being
seems
that
that
it's a
the
part of an
Batman
the Arnold Schwarzenegger au revoir, but a particular notable example. The movie doesn't even pretend it's going to have anything to do with the whole kill the Prime Minister, President, whatever.
What are you reading?
Excuse squad.
Big honking fangs!
His daughter's back still.
Good thing they've kept Penguin's padded nest warm back at Arkham Asylum.
Well, that has nothing to do with
Now,
this.
here's a twist. Instead of covering the news, reporter Vicky Vale has become it.
Okay,
See you in
so,
Vampires, Vicky?
Bob Show. This is me and my brother's commentary on Batman vs. Dracula.
Yep.
We hope that you find it enjoyable. We hope that you post it on your channel, and we hope other people find it enjoyable. Hope it's not too long. Anyway, we love your show, and we hope that you continue making more reviews and whatever. Excuse me. Additional voices: Jeff Bennett, Richard Green, Neil Ross, James Sy. James Sy, he did what's his name in Avatar: The Last Airbender? Didn't he do Gyatso? Yeah, because he's in this movie. They don't say who he did, they just list him as an additional voice. So how come Tim didn't want us to come see him?
He's going to see a priest. Pixels are pretty much a tribute to 80s video games, and as such doesn't have much going for it when it comes to plot. It's like I'm theorized. The only reason Adam Sandler still makes movies is so that he and his friends can hang out in nice hotels and have the studios paid for.